Spelunky 2 is a game that teaches you valuable life lessons, like everything you know is finite, nothing golden stays, and no matter how much time and effort you put into something, it can all come crumbling down with even the tiniest misstep. It originally came out in September of 2020 and I played a ton of it. It's a roguelike platformer, which is a pretty fun concept, and now it's out on the Switch, so more can fall victim to this game's misleading appearance. Look at these cute, colorful characters. You rescue a pupper, how adorable. It seems like a fun and cute game. I was once like you. Despite having a 2 in the title, it is not necessary at all to play the first, but why haven't you? It was amazing. Regardless, basically all ties to it are summed up in game, plus it's not really a narrative-driven roguelike, and is instead designed to torture you. Whether you're on your first run or your 100th run, the only real advantage you get is the strongest unlockable of all: knowledge. Other games in the genre might let you purchase permanent upgrades after runs, but the only real permanent unlocks here are characters, which offer no advantages and just act as skins, and shortcuts, which sounds helpful, but if you're going for the true end boss, you essentially need to start at level 1 anyway to activate all the convoluted stuff in order to reach them. Therein lies part of the charm of the game. A lot of casual players will never see half of the areas the game offers. Most are hidden behind items that you acquire early that are unlocked via subsections requiring a different item obtained even earlier. Despite the complexity of these routes, the game does a nice job of hinting at what can be used where. Like maybe you saw this little indent in Volcana and then a later run unlocked the Ujat Eye. Wonder where that goes. Gameplay-wise, it's pretty simple. You pick up stuff, throw, run, jump, attack, bomb, and rope. Bombs and ropes are limited, and further upgrades can be found or purchased in shops. But ultimately, you generally just want to find a shotgun or some kind of jump upgrade. The maps are loaded with treasures, which will allow you to buy things in shops, or you can cheese the owner with a rope and steal everything. My runs are normally dictated by the first shop spread. If there's multiple big bomb packs or a whoop, then you know I'm gonna commit several crimes. If not, then I'm a good Samaritan who has never wronged anyone ever. Spelunky 2 is a mix of brilliant game design and complete ass-hattery. The first game was incredibly difficult, and the sequel cranked it up. So much of Spelunky is designed around learning and exploring each of the environments. All the locales have a set path to the goal, but the random generation makes it seem like it isn't just a squiggly line to get there. A first runner might just go barreling through before getting smacked by an arrow trap and comboed to death. Then you start to think, how do I avoid that? Maybe the game offers you the solution by showcasing an enemy run by and triggering the same trap. Then those gears start to turn and you ponder, well, what if a rock whizzed by and ba-bam! You've solved the first hiccup, and then you get bodied by one of those fucking moles. Depending on your loadout too, you'll need to decide where you want to branch after the first boss. Maybe you lucked into a jetpack and you head to the volcano by mistake, only to realize a single spark will ignite your tank and kill you instantly. Or maybe you had stolen from a shopkeep, making it essentially impossible to go to the black market in the jungle. Despite how much I played it, I still haven't unlocked 2 characters, and I have yet to even reach the Cosmic Ocean, which, by the way, requires you to carry a weapon all the way to endgame without firing it. Spelunky 2 doesn't allow weapon swaps, as you can only ever hold one thing at a time, meaning if you want to keep a weapon, you'll have to start juggling things around if you want to carry keys or pets to heal. Sure, you can send some items to a later map with an NPC, but it's still a struggle. The game also has co-op, which makes it both easier and more difficult at the same time, but most importantly, and which you are well aware of by now, the game has Cece. Yup, she's definitely a character in the base game and certainly isn't modded in. No sir. Not to say that this game doesn't have a ton of amazing mods for PC, but not Cece. Totally vanilla. You can unlock her by subbing to my channel, please. I just want to hit a million.